Hey everybody, I'm the Pigglesworth. Welcome back to Breakout. Oh wow, just position myself just right where as you squat or move up, the camera zooms in and zooms out. So we are over here, we've got ourselves a little Botania area going, and you can see that I've got myself all the living wood I need, and I just need 8 more living rock, which is sitting right there. Now before we get to that, I'm going to show you something real quick. I got a cow to appear, which is awesome, so we're going to get some more leather. It'll take him a minute to grow up. I got a chicken to appear, and then I hear it go, "Paka, paka, paka," and it died. I don't know where it died. Let's see here. Can we see? See around the plant. Nothing to see here. Nope. Nope. See, I'm wondering if it got stuck under there, or this cow was actually in the water a little while ago. I wonder if it got stuck in here and somehow suffocated and drowned. Hello, chicken. Hey, you. Oh, what did you drop? What is this? Solidified experience. But no feather. Great. I wonder if this is one of those mod packs where if I have shears, I could clip it on the chicken and it would give me a feather. I'll have to experiment with that. But I also went through and cleared out this room of all this sky stone and took out the pistons, and these things are back here. Little redstone conduits that can make things happen. Now, I didn't remove them, 1, because I wanted y'all to see them, and 2, I'm not quite certain what I would do with them yet. So I'm just going to leave them for now. But it's really cool that they're here. Where's that smoke coming from? I don't know. But the Ender IO is really cool that it's sitting there. We might be able to use that for something later. But let's go ahead and get back into today's episode. So we've got these. We can go ahead and break these up. And this should give us the next advancement. Did we receive it? There we go. We bring good things to life. So we got that one done with the flower pouch thing. And we got this one. So let's go ahead and claim it. We'll get our levels. I wonder if we're going to have so many specific levels to get out of here. Okay, back that up. And then looks like we need to start moving in this general direction to get these done. Mana transformation. Okay, so basic crafting. There are a few tools that keep coming up in the guidebook that I will certainly need. A wand of the forest, a mana pool, and a mana spreader. Pardon me, sorry. So we need one of each, and by making that we get one more. So I suspect we may need multiple mana spreaders once we get all this stuff going. So wand of forest, looks like we need 3 living wood twigs, mystical yellow petals, shimmering mushroom. How do we make the petals? From mystical yellow flowers? Looks like you just craft them from flowers. Okay, so let's check our pouch. There we go. I'm like, where is that pouch? I know it's around here somewhere. So, oh, yeah, we got plenty of flowers, so that'll work. So that should give us 2 petals, or 4. And then how do you make these wands? 2 living wood will 2, 4, so we need 6 living wood. Mr. Living Wood, I presume. There we go. And then we'll come up here to the crafting bench, and that should let us make a wand of forest. Okay, awesome. So we got that. A mana pool. And then the other one's called a mana spreader, so we'll just do mana. Let's see here. We can remove living wood and living rock. Let's add mana spreader and mana pool. Okay, so a mana pool. Well, that's easy. We've got the living rock, so we can do that. So that will give us the mana pool. So we can go and remove that. And a mana spreader is 6 living wood, a gold ingot, and looks like any flower, maybe? Or is it being specific? It looks like it's going to scroll through all of them. So let's see if, do we have Vivid Wave? Okay. Do we have an ingot in there? 1 gold ingot. Whew, talk about cutting it close. Okay, so let's get that ingot. And while we're at it, let's go ahead and get... What is that? That's sieving something. We need to sieve... U for uses. I think we need to sieve with diamond for the optimal, wasn't it? For this one? Yeah, that's going to give us the emerald and diamond and all that kind of stuff. So we'll swap this out for a diamond mesh and start running that gravel through there. There we go. We must replenish all of the gold and stuff that we have used up. There's no more gold left in them our hills. It's all in them our gravel now. Okay, cool. So we've got that. Wait, let's get... Wait, I've got these petals. Maybe we can use that. So let's do... Here? Now, was it... It was gold, then a flower. Okay, so... Oh, that'll work. And a mana spreader. So that should be all 3 of them. Doo, doo, doo. Basic crafting. And we'll get ourselves another mana spreader. Okay, so from there we need a petal apothecary. I think that's how you say that. None of these other glowing flowers I'm collecting seem to share the magical properties of the flower that was already in the room. Perhaps if I combine petals in different combinations, I'll get a more interesting outcome. So a petal apothecary is the next thing we need to build. So let's remove the mana spreader. Let's check petal apothecary. You can get them in different colors. Forest, plains, mountain. I wonder if they're just colors or if they actually do something different. Okay, so a petal. I think we have one more petal. Living rock and then some cobble, assorted cobble pieces. Okay, so let's see here. So I have, what was it? 2 of those. 1, 2, 3 of those. And then I think I have the rest of it already. Yep, okay, awesome. Apothecary. Can we smack you down? Kapow! I don't know what you do, but you just sit right there for now. Okay, and we'll get more experience. Okay, and then from right there, it's going to branch over. So, yeah, I kid you not, that looks like Aladdin's lamp. So a runic altar. It seems I shall need to make runes in order to advance further down this path, created by placing the required items on the runic altar and then providing it with mana from a mana spreader and mana pool. It sparks with power when the process is complete. Throwing on a piece of living rock and striking it with a wand of the forest finalizes the rune. Throwing on a piece of living rock, I guess living rock here, and then strike it with the wand finishes it. Okay. Once created, runes can be used to create higher level runes, make more advanced flowers in the petal apothecary, or craft other magical apparatus. Okay, so runic altar. Click that, back you up. Runic altar, okay. Mana, what? Mana pearl or mana diamond wood? A mana pearl, ender pearl into a mana pool makes a mana pearl. Looks like it only needs a little bit. So how do we get mana? That would be the next question. Do we just place you down and you start making mana? How does that work? Let's see here. If we shift right click. No, I think we have to have the shift right click with the book. The mana pool is simply put a storage of mana. Mana can be inserted into it by usage of a mana spreader, and any adjacent mana spreaders will pull mana from it to increase their internal buffer automatically. Any functional flowers require a nearby mana pool to draw power from. But how do you get mana in it? Mana pools come in 2 varieties. A weaker diluted variety, which only stores a very small amount of mana, and a normal variety, which can store as much as 100 times more than the diluted one. Whenever mana pool is referred elsewhere for scale, it refers to a normal one. Okay, so we made a mana pool. We made the normal one. Okay. Oh, and that's a diluted one with half slabs. Okay, okay. The diluted mana pool can be a useful tool for when one might want a small buffer for a flower or system that doesn't use much mana, as the normal pool holds a very large amount. So it's kind of like a centralized tank and then little mana pools to do smaller jobs. Thanks to that, mana readings for the normal pool won't be entirely accurate due to the scale. It's normal that the displayed bar size will increase very slowly. Tossing in some resources into a mana pool will cause them to get infused with mana, turning them into more powerful forms. A few examples are iron ingots or mana pearls. Mana reading for this block functions. Mana reading for this block. Functions like the mana spreader. A redstone comparator can also output a signal based on its contents. Mana stale ingots and other ingots based on it can be converted into both blocks or nuggets through the normal conversion recipes. For the artistic types, right-clicking with any color of floral powder in the pool will have it take its color. All 16 colors are viable for decoration and or easy labeling. So you drop stuff in and it spits it out, infusing mana steel. Making a mana pearl. A mana diamond. You know what? Well, I mean, we're automating making diamonds now, but to make a diamond, you have to have like some kind of stuff to stick it together, so making an ender pearl might be easier. Mana powder. Mana glass. Everything mana, right? A mana cookie. A biscuit of totality? Okay. A total space biscuit. So how do you get... I get the feeling that this book is not telling me how do we get mana. So let's back up. A mana pool, an introduction to mana. Type to search. Basics and mechanics, mana manipulation, generating flora, functional. Basic mechanics. A runic altar. See, here's all the stuff it's talking about, but I don't see the thing about mana. Let's back up. Mana manipulation, mana pool. Storage of mana. So is there something that talks about the creation of mana? Mystical flowers. Petal. Maybe the petal apothecary will do it. Around the world, you may stumble upon a large variety of mystical flora. Spotting these doesn't... Oh, there's 14 pages in this. Floral fertilizer. Right-clicking a petal on the ground will bury it, having it emit particles. Making magical instruments and plants alike. Make floral powder. Okay. You can use it to change colors of wool. Fertilize stuff. Okay, so this is how to make floral fertilizer. Mystical... These... Wait. There's also some taller variants of the typical mystical flowers spread around the place. These can only be gathered with shears. Okay. Flip through here, keep on going. Okay, so I don't see what I'm looking for there. Type to search. Mana. Runic altars. See, we need to build a runic altar, so we need to figure out how do you make mana. Botania options. Let's do this. Is there advancements for Botania? Here we go. Noisy lover soul. Craft a cacophonium to mildly infuriate your foes. Okay. Make a generating flower in a petal apothecary. Craft a mana pool to store mana. Create a mana enchanter. So there's nothing that's telling me how to create mana. Make a generating flower in a petal apothecary. So maybe that's it. That flower generates stuff. Let's do this. Let's check and see here. A good start for making some mana but there are many other options outlined in your lexica. Endoflame, overgrowth seed, composite manolins of potency, an endoflame. See, it says there's other ways to do it in the lexica, but the lexica, if I'm not looking at it correctly, maybe. How do you get to the main page? Lexicon index. Type to search. Mana. Mana Star, Mana Steel Equipment, Runic Altar, Band of Mana, Botanical Brewery, Mana Blaster, Detector, Mirror. Everything mana. Nothing that says Mana Creation? Let's see here. Mana Creation. No. There's probably like some really simple little way to do it, and I'm just not seeing it for some reason. What's an endoflame? It's a very rudimentary generating flower. It will absorb any combustible items or blocks dropped on the nearby vicinity, albeit only one at a time, and burn through them to generate mana while the fuel lasts. The amount of time it takes to burn through an item is roughly half of the time a furnace would. There's a few small caveats, though. The endoflame will not burn anything that returns a byproduct. An example are lava buckets that have empty buckets as a byproduct. Furthermore, the flower can only hold fuel equivalent to that of 4 times a block of coal. If any individual fuel with longer burn time than that is used, it won't be put to full fuel efficiency. As the endoflame is often a botanist's first foray into proper automatable active generating flora, it would be best to not leave it to manual usage forever, as the flower requires dropped items. An open crate, which you can find in the natural apparatus section, and some sort of limiting mechanism, a timer or pressure plate would be ideal for it. So this is how to make it when arson becomes useful. Okay. So the apothecary, 2 brown petals, a light gray petal, and a red petal. And I think we want to go with petals because one of these flowers gives us like 4 petals or 2 petals. So 2 brown, a light gray, and a red. So 2 brown. Oh, I just mouse wheeled and it worked. Light gray and a red. Just have to remember to do that, Piggy. So 2 brown, a light gray, and a red. So do we just throw it in there? Let's check the book on this thing. In order for a botanist to create plant life that could do their bidding, they would need a special means of infusing plants with mystical energy. Luckily, the petal apothecary does just that. It looks like there's water in there. The block, when placed in the world and given some water by use of a water bucket, will accept any mystical petals thrown at it, releasing their energies. Once one has inserted the correct petals, throwing some seeds in will finalize the process. Tossing in a full bucket will also fill the apothecary with water. Quite a few plants can be made using this method. For more information, read on functional flora and generation flora sections of this lexicon. Shift right clicking the petal apothecary when in the empty hand will remove the last item thrown in. Instead of water, one can place lava in this block. If that is done, it'll serve as a brazier and incinerator, destroying any items that come in contact. Furthermore, tossing in vines also gives the block an overgrown visual. Comparators can detect if it needs water. Since the petal apothecary can be filled by usage of a dropped water bucket, and dispensers can fill buckets, creating a system that can automatically refill the water in the dish shouldn't prove too difficult. A simple tip for those who want to squeeze the biggest efficiency out of every block is as follows. Up to 20 seconds after crafting a flower, right-clicking the apothecary with an empty hand will pull another set of the same ingredients out of your inventory and put them into the apothecary for quick mass crafting. This only works if the apothecary's water is refilled. And there's no way to craft it. Okay, so I think that's making a little more sense. Oh, look, and we happen to have a bucket of water. I'm just curious. Cow? I hear you. How now, brown cow? Trapped in the corner. Did we get leather? Stinkerish. Probably gonna have to make a mob farm, and that for some reason is not getting any more chickens. Okay, so munch on a little food, and let's see if we can make this work. So we put... Oh, that didn't work. Where'd the flower go? Where did that magical, mystical flower go? Come here, because if we lose that... Okay, so that worked. So we toss you in. 2 grays? Or no, it was a brown. How do we take that out? It told us, didn't it? Seeds will finalize. Shift right-clicking will with an empty hand will remove the last item thrown in. So shift right-clicking is doing nothing. Let's take completely empty hands. Oh no, what did I just toss in there? What is it doing? Okay, so both hands have to be empty, first of all. So a red, a gray, and 2 brown. Where did the other gray go? Did it use it? Uh-oh. Maybe it did. Okay, so a gray, 2 brown, and a red. And then... Oh, cool. It's showing me all those together will equal that plant. And we have to throw in a seed to finalize. We know something to use seeds for now. Awesome. I like how they did that. Is that... It's doing like something all weird crazy. Okay, so toss it. Ooh! Whoa. Oh, 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 it's magic. So if I place you down... Shouldn't that work? Did it say we have to give it something to burn? Let's see here. Let's move this. Just in case. Kind of put it a little bit out in the open. So you go there. And... Oh, here it is. I'm like, where did it go? Please tell me I didn't mess it up. So that goes there. And let's toss down a couple of logs and see what happens. We'll give it 8. 8 is great, right? Although it did say we could give it coal. So is that going to do anything? Is it... I don't see where it's working. Maybe you have to right-click it? No, that's not working. Let's see here. Shift. Wait, left shift, right-click. It will absorb any combustible items or blocks dropped on the nearby vicinity. It doesn't appear to be absorbing. See, we've still got 8 logs. And those are combustible. Let's do this. We'll take 2 pieces of coal. That doesn't appear to be absorbing either. Either, or other. That? You know what I probably need to do? I probably need to check my advancements to see what happens. Alright, so we'll leave that there. Let's see here. That. 2 more Endoflame, an Overgrow Seed, and a Composite Mana Lens potency. I do that. And maybe put you right in the middle. No, that's not working. Might be time to go watch a video, instructional video, and figure out what in the world we're doing wrong here. Let's back up. So we got the Endoflame. What do you do? There are a plethora of options for automating mana production, but one easy but not lossless one to get started with is using a simple pressure plate, open crate, and redstone setup to drop coal or charcoal to your endotherms. Okay. A hovering hourglass could also be used to trigger a dropper. Examples of this setup can be found online. Detect and submit. Detect and submit claim. We got an automation kit. Look at that. Oh, man. Did I... Uh-oh. I was going to say, I don't think I had enough room in my inventory for everything. Let's go ahead and get rid of some of this stuff, because those hoppers can be a little difficult to come by. And let's just put all this stuff in here for now. What are you? Torches. That. Okay. Come here, you. Thank you very much. Let's see here. If we put a hopper pointed at that flower, and I put in a piece of coal. No, that's not working. I don't get it. I don't understand. There's probably something I have to check that I'm not checking correctly or something like that. I don't know. But we did get a little bit of progress going here. That's good. That was really good to see. We got these flowers going. We'll figure these out. We'll figure these out. I know that y'all help me out in the comments like you always do, which is just so amazing. What are you doing? Sparkling on the ground. I don't understand what that's about. What did I just get? What? Overgrowth seed? Can I plant this on the ground by accident? Ooh. I wonder if those make mana. I don't know. But if you enjoyed this episode, please click that like button. And if you want to see more of these as I release them, don't forget to subscribe. And if you want YouTube to tell you about it whenever a new video comes out, make sure you click the notification bell. I am going to go ahead and do a little research, see if I can figure out what I'm doing wrong here. I await your comments down in the comment section below to help me out with this Botania. And I will see you in the next episode.